We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Tigers and the Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the fourth inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Leading off for the Tigers, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Nick Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting first, the right fielder, Tipton, yellow.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Taken in by Longoria. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Tim Cate is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Godley is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty D. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Muncy leads off second with nobody out. And it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Mike Parker.
From the stretch. The 0-1 offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Pilar, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Carson Kelly waits on deck. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ripped down the first base line. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Nick Solak, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Nick Solak.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0. At the ball.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Rio Ruiz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two and one, the count to Pillar. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Just hung in there on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Sharp ground ball to third. One there to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. And the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Nico Goodrum waits on deck. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Pilar. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run in the World Series, no one can ever take that away from him.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum.
The second baseman.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Played 3 full. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the speedy Nick Gordon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gordon, a native Floridian. He was a 24th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Nope,
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slow roller left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Durham is out in front 2-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a ball, 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Ball left side.
Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped him up. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, ROOSEVELT.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now that the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1, here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Tijuana, the designated hitter, Mike Parker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn to double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Striding into the box, Rio Ruiz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ruiz, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Yelich is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Justin Miller trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Joey Gallo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, fouled away. Miller, a right-hander, standing 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Nick Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The shortstop, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. A runner at first with no outs here. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Dan Otero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Max Muncy will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Otero was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Two out with a man at first. Soft grounder left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Runner at first here, one man out. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
From the stretch, Jay Bruce is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Alex Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alex Wilson.
set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Nick Solak. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The batter, the third baseman, Leo Ruiz. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Rio Ruiz will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Second and third, 2 away. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
With the traditional 7-10 correct.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Alexander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the speedy Nick Gordon.
The shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fire.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
None out, runners at first and second. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
Mark Melanson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Carson Kelly will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Melanson pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His career numbers against Melanson, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 3 runs already home here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
1 strike.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Ryan Braun would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. Durham is on top 5-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Tauchman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 2-2 hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now that's second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Nick Solak. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Tigers have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Durham win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Zach Godley is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.